Hey guys! I am here today doing a Thrive Market unboxing. As always, this video is not spawn. I promise if that day ever comes, you guys will know. Basically, I just used Thrive Market for the first time and I decided to get a bunch of essentials that I usually keep around the house, and they were way cheaper with Thrive Market, so I wanted to give them a try. And I also got a few little extras that I've never tried before just because they looked interesting. As you guys might know, I follow a dairy-free keto lifestyle, and I have a small child who's on the autism spectrum, and he is dairy-free, gluten-free, and soy-free. So all of this stuff that I got today is stuff that falls within those parameters. He has a very limited diet because he has a lot of sensory aversions, which we're working on in feeding therapy, occupational therapy, etc. But I prefer to eat in a way where if he wants to eat something off my plate, I don't have to say no because it's got something in it he can't have. Hence. All that being said, let's jump right in. What do we have here? Loads of packaging. So this first thing is melted. Understandable. But I've got here Thrive Market brand organic ghee, and this is ghee with Himalayan pink salt in it. The ghee I usually buy does not have any salt in it whatsoever, and I don't love the taste of ghee. I use it almost exclusively in my eggs to like give myself a fat boost pretty much. And I don't use it often, but I do like to have it around in case the mood strikes. I'm curious to see how it tastes with the salt. I feel like because the kind I buy is unsalted, it's really lacking that butter flavor. Obviously, it's not going to taste just like butter because it's not, but I am excited to try this for sure whenever it solidifies. It's South Florida in the summer. It can hardly be blamed for melting. I'm melting right now. And then this other melty specimen is actually coconut oil, but it's butter flavored. So I've never tried butter flavored coconut oil before, but I've run across a bunch of dairy-free keto recipes that use it. So now whenever I run across one again, I will be ready. I understand that they wanted to like keep things safe in transit, but I do feel like this is just an absurd amount of packaging. So I decided to get some sun butter. We don't have any nut allergies in our house, but I do like to bake for my friends and my friends' children. Some of them do have nut allergies, so I thought this would be a good thing to have on hand. I also actually really like the taste of sun butter, so why not, right? My favorite protein. I use this every single morning in my coffee, and always the chocolate flavor. I bought vanilla last time just to vary it up, and the vanilla coconut is so sickly sweet. If you're into that sort of thing, then right on, but it's too much for me. So I'm so glad to be back to my regular chocolate, and this is actually way cheaper through Thrive than it is through Whole Foods or Amazon, which is where I usually get it. So this is Primal Kitchen Greek vinaigrette and marinade made with avocado oil. I can smell it through this sealed wrapping and stuff. I don't know if that's a good thing, but it does smell very nice. Soy-free, canola-free, dairy-free, gluten-free, grain-free, sugar-free, primal, and paleo-friendly. I discovered Primal Kitchen, which actually they're the ones that make the protein as well. Discovered them while I was doing Whole30. I've done 5 or 6 whole rounds of Whole30. Whole30. But yeah, this brand is great. They're bars, like their protein bars and stuff, well, see for yourself. But everything I've tried as far as condiments. Organic heavy coconut cream. I've talked about coconut cream in other videos that I've done where I've done like keto hauls. I like to keep this on hand in case I'm ever like really battling a sweet tooth. I like to whip this into like, well, whipped cream I guess, but I like to call it a mousse. Just add stevia to it, whip it up, eat it, hits the spot. I have found that the Trader Joe's brand of coconut cream tends to stay lumpy because you're supposed to refrigerate it before you whip it. I imagine that the fat solids kind of like harden, and that's why I'm getting that result. I'm wondering if a different brand will do the same thing, so we'll see. This is supposedly just organic coconut filtered water, so More Primal Kitchen stuff. This is mayonnaise that is avocado oil based. Again, no soy, no canola, sugar-free, paleo-friendly, Whole30, yada 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 yada. Obviously it does contain egg. Most mayonnaises do, but this is the mayonnaise that I use typically, and again, it was cheaper through Thrive than it usually is at Whole Foods, so voila. Now we have here a stack of olives, and these are all Thrive Market brand, and they're all organic. So these are pitted Kalamata olives. These are organic Greek olive mix. Okay, and these are pitted green olives. So they're like the regular green olives that you find at the store, but these don't have pimentos or anything in them. It's just the olives. I love olives. I'm a sucker for olive anything, and I figured that was a good mix to like really get a taste for how are their olives. Okay, so now we're getting into the snackier stuff. First off, these are not keto in the slightest. I love these though. This is actually really dangerous to keep around the house. I can never find these anywhere anymore. I can only ever find the soft baked ones, and these are allergen friendly cookies. Like, they don't have any of the top 8. The soft baked ones though have a weird aftertaste to me that I really don't like, but these crunchy chocolate chip ones are incredible, and I can never find them anywhere. So I'm going to legit hide these from myself. Like, I'm going to give these to my husband and have him hide them for me, and have him be the one that doles them out when I'm like, code red, I need a cookie. Because otherwise I have and will fully eat this whole box by myself, and no one needs that. Like, literally no one needs it. So we just have a bag of Thrive Market organic non-GMO Italian seasoning. Just thought it was worth a try. Why not? Thrive Market non-GMO paleo snack mix. This is probably carbier than, well, it's not bad actually. A third of a cup, which is 28 grams, has 10 net carbs. So not the sort of thing you want to sit down and eat the whole bag at once for, but you know, if you're craving a little crunchy something, there you go. This is just savory flavor. The first ingredient is banana chips though. I don't know how savory banana chips can get, but I guess I'll find out, right? And speaking of, here's another one, same situation, but this is ranch flavor. This one is also third of a cup, so 28 grams as a serving size, gives you 10 net carbs. And again, this has banana chips as the first ingredient, so it's definitely paleo. I don't know how savory or ranch banana chips get, but again, I guess I'll find out. We got some organic coconut flour in case the mood ever strikes for some keto baking. I'm ready. Speaking of coconut, I got 3 flavors of these dang coconut chips. They are so good. These do, however, contain coconut sugar, so if you are, well, if you're very strict keto, you're probably not eating any of this stuff anyways. But just to bear in mind that this is, again, a third cup serving, so 28 grams. This flavor, this is the caramel sea salt, absolutely delicious. It has 12 grams net carbs. This is the chocolate sea salt variety, which I have not yet tried. This one has 9 net carbs, but I think it's funny that in the back, this one also tells you the macros for the entire container, because I guess some people will open the bag and eat the whole thing. And lastly, this one is lightly salted. I imagine that this is not going to necessarily be savory. I'm thinking that because it's just lightly salted, it's going to bring out the sweetness in the coconut, so it should still be a sweet treat without being overly sugary. This one actually doesn't contain sugar at all. It's just coconut, sea salt. As such, this one has the lowest carb count. This one is 5 net carbs for 28 grams, so 1/3 of a cup. I don't know if any of them actually qualify as like keto for you keto police out there, but I guess if you're gonna just pick one, this is probably the safest bet. Just a few more things, guys. We've got some Thrive Market organic grain-free granola. This is vanilla cinnamon flavor, gluten-free and paleo with sprouted nuts. And it's vegan, no soy, right? No soy. It's got sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, unsweetened coconut, sprouted almonds, lots of other stuff. This is just a 1/4 cup per serving, so you really have to like measure because it's very easy to go overboard. A 1/4 cup is not a whole lot at all. And a 1/4 cup is 6 net grams of carb. So that's not terrible. If you're like really missing cereal, I figured this, even 2 servings with like a splash of almond milk might hit the spot. Maybe it tastes awful, you don't want to eat any of it, who knows, but that's what I bought it for. That was my intention, so hopefully it works out. And the last couple things I have here were actually given to me by Thrive, because with every order you place, like as you start accruing, you know, you went over $29 or you went over however many dollars, they start to offer you like gifts. So I picked this chocolate brownie flavored bar from a company called Pure Organic, and this bar has dates, cashew butter, semi-sweet chocolate, almonds, cocoa, walnuts, and sea salt, and they're all organic, so it's dairy-free, gluten-free, soy-free, etc. It actually sounds, based on the ingredients, a lot like a Lara bar. This is, though, 23 net grams of carbs. So this is something that I will likely like take a nibble of and then give away. Or I might save it and like take it to Disney World or something, because when we're walking around that much, I tend to be a tiny bit more lax on the carbs. So that will come in handy then. And the other thing I chose is not food at all. It's actually Thrive Market brand Bulgarian Lavender Foaming Hand Wash. So it's made with organic aloe vera. And my son is not a huge fan of washing his hands, but he does prefer foaming soaps over just the regular like squishy hand soap, and don't even ask him to touch bar soap, that's a non-starter. So I figure he's going to like this, and it was free, so thank you Thrive Market for that one. Alright guys, so that is my entire Thrive Market haul. Not bad for a first time. If you guys shop at Thrive Market and you're also on a similar eating lifestyle, let me know what you usually get, what I should look out for, so that I could keep it in mind for my next order. I'm also going to put in the description a referral code for Thrive Market. You get some sort of a discount. I don't remember what it is right now exactly, but I'll put it on the screen now, and the link will be in the description box below. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up so that I know I should make more like it. I'd also love it if you would subscribe and click the notification bell, because I post at least 3 times a week and you're not going to want to miss a minute. Thanks again for watching. Bye!